Okay, gentlemen, good afternoon. Today we'll be looking at development as well as orthographic projection. I will be using one question to cover quite a number of topics. One, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to draw the truncated front elevation here. Also, the complete plan for the truncated front. You should also be able to draw the development for this hexagonal prism. All right. You have any question? Any question? No? I assume that you guys did your homework, right? And you're ready for class. All right. So the first step is to establish my center line. So I will be changing to my center layer. My center layer. I type L, enter. My starting point here. Activate orthogonal mode because I want a perfect vertical line. Escape, spacebar to reactivate line. Click here, move, enter. I click onto this, then I grab the middle and I move it to this location. Next, I want to move this some distance away. So I go there and I bring it up. I'll be tracing this point. Sorry. No, it wants to stick at a specific point. So I'm going to use a special command called M2P. M2P, enter. Then I specify click here and there. What that does, that's allow the line to snap at the middle of 2 points. Now, we have a hexagon which has a side of 40 millimeters. So for that, I'm gonna go up to polygon and I click onto polygon and it will ask me to specify the number of sides I want. I want 6 sides. So I type 6, enter. Next step, it will ask me to specify the center. Specify the center. Please note, I have a choice between edge and center. Edge is when you know the length of one side. All right, so here I'm gonna click for the center. Circumscribe. And I flip this. Now I'm gonna let the radius be 40 because we know that for hexagon, to draw hexagon when giving a length of one side, the radius, we use that radius to draw the circle. So this radius is 40. So again, I'm gonna type 40, enter. What you will notice is that this comes out with a center line. So I need to change from this line to my construction line. To do that, I click drop down my construction line. I wish to change this from the center line to my construction line. So I'm gonna type MA, enter. Click this, touch that, enter. That is now a solid construction line. My next step is to draw, you always draw the plan first. Next step is to draw my the base for the triangle, for the triangular face of this. So we'll be going up the line. L, enter the line. We'll click here and there, enter. Now I want to move this line to a distance up here. So I type M, enter. It asks me to select the line, select object. What I'm doing here, I'm gonna type L for last, enter. And it actually select the last line or action activity that I draw. In that case, I drew a line, so I selected the line. So I click enter to accept that. And I specify the base point here. And I move this up to a distance I think is comfortable. There is good. My next step now is to draw my height of this, which is 100 millimeters. So I'm going to offset this by 100. So I type O, offset, enter. Offset distance, let this be 100, enter. Click, move, escape. Next step is to draw the side for the edges for the triangle. Again, we go line, enter. Click here, touch the lower left, space bar to escape, space bar to reactivate. Line, click, touch this end, escape or space bar. So now we have our triangle. However, this triangle, this pyramid, hexagonal pyramid, is cut at an angle of 45 degrees at a distance of 30 millimeters above the base. So in this case, I would need to offset the base 30 millimeters. Right, so I go O offset, enter. Specify the offset distance, 30, enter. Select the line to be offsetted, move in direction, escape. Now I'm going to trim off this line, TR, enter, enter, trim, trim, trim this part also, escape. Now, I wish to draw this side at an angle of 45 degrees. So I go to line, specify my start point here. I draw this at a random length. Then I press the tab key to change from dimension to degree. Then I enter 45, 45, enter, escape. So that draw the line at an angle of 45 degrees. No, I don't want this. Delete that. I don't want this excess, so I'm gonna trim it off. TR, enter, enter 2 times. That is done. So we now have our front elevation. Front elevation here. All right. Our next step is to start the development or the what I could do, I could brighten up here. So I'm gonna use polyline, and I'm gonna change to my construction layer, my outline layer, which is this. Click onto this, and I'm gonna brighten up from here, there, that, this, enter, escape. All right, escape. I realize that the line thickness is not popping up here. I'm not quite sure why. Polyline, thickness 0.3, escape. Now I have generated my front. Probably I should do the same thing for the plan, outline for the plan. So I'm gonna, again, use match property, MA, enter. Click here, polyline I want, click there, escape. Now I now have my front and my plan, the outline. However, this being a pyramid, all the sides converges to meet at a point which we call the apex, which is up here. So it means, therefore, I need to draw the side to meet at the center of the hexagon. First, I'm going to change to my construction layer. Construction. Next, I'm going to go to line. Line from here. That. Let me remove the orthogonal mode. Line here. To there. Escape. Spacebar to reactivate. Let me just redraw this. There. Here. Space bar, one from here to there. Escape. Now I have my front, my plan, and the edges, each side being represented here. However, this is cut at an angle here. So if we were to look from above, what we would see is a cutout here, is a sectional view from this part here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I like to number my or to label my drawing. So I'm going to label the plan. For that, I'm going to change to a different layer. I'm going to use text. So I'm going up to text, single line text, and I will be going here, text height, let it be 6, enter, angle 0. So here is, all right, let's start here. Let this be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I should do the same thing. Well, not yet. Escape. Oh. Copy. CO. Enter. Sorry. Escape. 1, 2, 3 times to change to 6. Enter. Escape. Now, I need to bring these up to the base, then to the apex, these two sides. So for that, I activate line command, L, enter. Here, vertical. I need to change to my construction layer. Back to construction. Line. From here, draw vertical line up, there, escape, space bar to reactivate, escape. One more here, escape, space bar. Right, so we have all our sides. Now, we need to bring these sides to the apex, right? So we activate line L. So all the sides meet at the apex. So we have that. I need to deactivate the orthogonal mode. This allows me to draw lines easier at an angle. Space bar to reactivate line. Click here, escape. Now, these points become very important. So this is one here is 1 here. 2 at this point here is 2 and 6. Here is 3 and 5. Here is 1. I will be labeling that. Copy, CO, enter. Base point there. So this is 1. Here is 1 and that. Here is that. This is that. Any question, gentlemen? Yes, no, maybe so. All right, so here we have, so I click on this 3 times, 1, 2, and we have, this is 2 and 2 and 6, 2 and 6, right? 2 and 6, yeah. And this is 3 and 4. This is 3, no, this is 3 and 5, right? 3 and 5. This here is 4. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, right? So we have all of them. So now, the next step, so we pretty much have our plan. We now need to draw these points where these points meet vertically downward. Let me move this down a bit. You down a little bit. Right. So the next step is to bring these points downward, vertically downward. For this, I will be using a different color construction line. When you're doing drawings like these, it's always good to have 2 or 3 different construction lines. So for here, I start with line. Again, I need to reactivate my orthogonal mode to ensure that my lines are straight. So I click here and I go down, escape, line L, start point. What's up with this? Line change to old construction. Line. So I will be copying this. Right. I will be copying this line. So I have one here. This seems a little bit, gentlemen, can you see this line? This pinkish line?
Yes, sir. I can see it.
Okay, I don't want to make it too bright. All right. So now I'm going to copy this line. So CO, enter. Select that, enter. When I place, well, one would have been here where this point meets. One would have been here where this point meets. One here where that point meets. Okay. Are you sure this is not too pale?
Sir, zoom out a little bit there, sir. I can see.
Zoom out or zoom in?
It good, man. It good.
Good? Okay, great. Now that I have drawn the points, it's time for me to draw to reproduce the plan view of the cut, the slice up here. For that, I'm gonna change over to my outline, layer, which is this. All right. And I want my line thickness to be that. So I'm gonna use polyline for this. Polyline. So first we start with one. Where is one? This is line one. One would have been here. One is here. One, two, three meets three here. Four meets four here. No, I think that's at the wrong place right there. I'll correct that. And this goes to that there. That goes to that there. I think this should have been here. And then that to that there. Yes, I think this point is incorrect. So I need to explode this, X, enter, to be able to delete these independently. Enter, delete. Delete. And this line doesn't touch precisely. Grip, move in place. We have that. So now we have the cutout section. All of here is the cutout. So now we need to join these points because these are edges. These are bright edges. So I'm going back to line L. Click from here to there. Enter. Reactivate. Here to there. Space bar to reactivate. Here to there. Space bar to reactivate. Here to that point. Space bar to reactivate. Here to there. Space bar to reactivate. Here, that. Right? Now we normally hatch inside here. So I'm gonna trim out inside the middle here. T, R, enter, enter. Clear this out. Polyline, trim. All right. So trim TR, enter, enter. TR, enter, enter. TR, enter, enter. These multiple lines are creating problem. Enter, enter. All right, so, all right. Let those stay for now. Let those stay for now. Now, this is pretty much how you draw the plan. But for this, we need to use a hatch. You always use hatch to show where it's cut. So I'm gonna select a hatch pattern. Hatch. Now I'm gonna click here. I probably could use this. Could use this one. No, I want this. I need to trim out this TR enter trim. These do a lot of lines causing problem. What I should have done, gentlemen, is to use overkill. To use overkill, and what that does, that merges all the lines. So I wouldn't have to go through all that hassle to trim out all of it. So if you use overkill, then I just go one time, create one circle, and everything would have been done. So hatch. Oh, before I do that, I need to change to my hatch layer. Hatch is right here. From that, I go to hatch, choose a pattern. I want let's use this. All right, and that seems a little, the line here seems a little thick. Oh, I know why. Select here. I need to change. Go to home. Change this to 0.25. 0.25. Escape. So that is pretty much the hatch pattern for that. Now we need to generate the development for this. I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna stop this, and I don't want the recording to be too long. Well, let me see. Probably I can continue. Let's continue. No, let me break it up.